Race session is at Road America in Elkhart Lake, USA. Panzer F1 is P1. Riley Gallardo from United States is P2. Kevin Woodward from Canada is P3. Gordon Jacobson from United States is P4. Walter Phillips from United States is P5. Luis Magalang from Philippines is P6. Panzer F1 is first.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Ooh, let's go,
Gordon
racing
Jacobson
boys!
is fourth. Luis Magalang is P5. Walter Phillips is P6. Kevin Woodward in turn 4 is third. Walter Phillips in turn 5 is sixth. Kevin Woodward is third. Riley Gallardo in carousel is P2. Kevin Woodward in kettle bottoms is P3. Riley Gallardo in turn 14 is P2, 0.6 behind Panzer F1. Walter Phillips in Road America Straight is sixth. Panzer F1 in turn 2 is P2, 0.3 behind Riley Gallardo. Walter Phillips in turn 3 is P6. Panzer F1 in turn 5 is second, 0.2 behind Riley Gallardo. Kevin Woodward is third, 0.5 behind Panzer F1. Riley Gallardo is P2 battling Panzer F1. Riley Gallardo passed Panzer F1 for P1. Panzer F1 in carousel is second, 0.1 behind Riley Gallardo. Panzer F1 is now first. Kevin Woodward is second, 0.1 behind Panzer F1. Louis Magalang in Kettle Bottoms is sixth, 0.2 behind Walter Phillips. Walter Phillips is sixth battling Louis Magalang. Kevin Woodward in Road America Straight is P2. Panzer F1 in Turn 1 is second, 0.1 behind Kevin Woodward. Riley Gallardo is P3, 1.3 behind Panzer F1. Kevin Woodward is second, 0.1 behind Panzer F1. Riley Gallardo in Turn 7 is third, 1.2 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward in carousel is second, 0.8 behind Panzer F1. Riley Gallardo is third, 1.0 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward is P2. Riley Gallardo is P3, 1.2 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward is second, 1.1 behind Panzer F1. Riley Gallardo is third, 1.7 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward is second, 0.9 behind Panzer F1. Riley Gallardo in kink is third, 1.5 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward is P2, 0.8 behind Panzer F1. Riley Gallardo in Road America Straight on lap 4 is third, 1.9 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward is second, 1.0 behind Panzer F1. Riley Gallardo in Moraine Sweep is third, 2.1 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward in turn 7 is P2. Riley Gallardo in Carousel is third, 2.1 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward from Canada in Kettle Bottoms is P2, 1.4 ahead of Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo is third, 0.5 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward in Road America Straight is P2, 0.3 ahead of Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in Turn 1 is P3, 0.4 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward in turn 4 is second. Kevin Woodward lost second to Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo from United States in Corvette Bridge turn 6 is P2, 0.2 ahead of Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward in Hurry Downs is P3, 0.4 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo is P2, 0.8 ahead of Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward in Canada corner is third, 1.1 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in Road America Straight is P2, 1.3 ahead of Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward in turn 1 is third, 1.0 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in turn 4 is P2. Kevin Woodward in Corvette Bridge turn 6 is P3, 0.8 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo from United States in Carousel is P2, 1.2 ahead of Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward is third, 1.4 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in Bill Mitchell Bend is second, 1.5 behind Panzer F1. Gordon Jacobson is P4. Riley Gallardo in turn 3 is second, 1.2 behind Panzer F1. Panzer F1 in turn 5 is P1, 1.0 ahead of Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo is P2. Kevin Woodward in turn 8 is third. Riley Gallardo in Canada corner is second, 0.9 behind Panzer F1. The leader has just finished the race. Panzer F1 finished first. Riley Gallardo finished second. Kevin Woodward finished third. Gordon Jacobson finished fourth. Walter Phillips finished P5. Louis Magalang is P6. Louis Magalang finished P6. Race session is at Road America in Elkhart Lake, USA. Luis Magalang from Philippines is first. Walter Phillips from United States is second. Gordon Jacobson from United States is third. Kevin Woodward from Canada is fourth. Riley Gallardo from United States is fifth. Panzer F1 is P6. Luis Magalang is first.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go,
Gordon
racing
Jacobson
boys!
is P3. Gordon Jacobson lost third to Kevin Woodward. Gordon Jacobson passed Kevin Woodward for P3. Kevin Woodward in turn 1 is fourth. Kevin Woodward passed Gordon Jacobson for third. Panzer F1 in turn 3 is P5. Panzer F1 is now third. Riley Gallardo is P3. Panzer F1 in turn 5 is third. Kevin Woodward is fourth. Panzer F1 in carousel is P3. Kevin Woodward from Canada is P4, 0.3 behind Panzer F1. Riley Gallardo in Thunder Valley is P2, 1.6 behind Luis Magalang. Riley Gallardo is now first. Walter Phillips on lap 1 is 5th, 0.5 behind Luis Magalang. Walter Phillips passed Luis Magalang for 4th. Gordon Jacobson from United States is 6th, 0.9 behind Luis Magalang. Panzer F1 is P2. Gordon Jacobson from United States in Moraine Sweep is 6th, 0.4 behind Luis Magalang. Panzer F1 in turn 8 on lap 2 is second, 0.6 behind Riley Gallardo. Kevin Woodward in carousel is P3, 0.4 behind Panzer F1. Gordon Jacobson in kink is P6. Best lap is a 3:08.316. Kevin Woodward is third. Gordon Jacobson is sixth. Kevin Woodward in turn 1 is P3, 0.7 behind Panzer F1. Gordon Jacobson on lap 3 is 6th, 0.3 behind Louis Magalang. Louis Magalang is 6th, 0.3 behind Gordon Jacobson. Panzer F1 is P2, 0.1 behind Riley Gallardo. Kevin Woodward in turn 7 on lap 3 is P3, 0.4 behind Panzer F1. Louis Magalang is 6th, 0.1 behind Gordon Jacobson. Riley Gallardo is P2. Kevin Woodward in kettle bottoms is P3, 0.1 behind Riley Gallardo. Kevin Woodward passed Riley Gallardo for P2. Riley Gallardo in Thunder Valley is P3, 0.2 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward in Road America Straight on lap 3 is second, 0.6 behind Panzer F1. Riley Gallardo on lap 4 is third, 0.8 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward in Moraine Sweep is second, 0.6 behind Panzer F1. Riley Gallardo is P3, 0.9 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward in carousel is second, 0.7 behind Panzer F1. Riley Gallardo in kink is third, 0.3 behind Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward in Canada corner is P3 battling Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo from United States in Road America Straight is second, 0.5 ahead of Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward is P3, 0.5 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo is second, 0.5 ahead of Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward from Canada is P3, 0.3 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo is second, 0.2 ahead of Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward in carousel is third, 0.5 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in kettle bottoms is P2, 0.5 ahead of Kevin Woodward. Kevin Woodward is third, 0.7 behind Riley Gallardo. Gordon Jacobson in turn 14 is P5, 3.0 behind Walter Phillips. Kevin Woodward in turn 3 is third, 1.0 behind Riley Gallardo. Gordon Jacobson is 5th, 2.6 behind Walter Phillips. Kevin Woodward in Hurry Downs is 3rd, 1.2 behind Riley Gallardo. Gordon Jacobson in turn 8 is P5, 2.4 behind Walter Phillips. Kevin Woodward from Canada in Canada corner is 3rd, 1.4 behind Riley Gallardo. Riley Gallardo in Road America Straight on lap 6 is 2nd, 0.9 behind Panzer F1. Gordon Jacobson in Road America Straight on lap 6 is P5, 1.8 behind Walter Phillips. Riley Gallardo is P2, 0.7 behind Panzer F1. Gordon Jacobson is 5th, 1.4 behind Walter Phillips. Riley Gallardo from United States in Carousel is P2, 0.7 behind Panzer F1. Gordon Jacobson in Carousel is 5th, 1.8 behind Walter Phillips. Riley Gallardo from United States is 2nd, 0.5 behind Panzer F1. Gordon Jacobson in Thunder Valley on lap 7 is P5, 1.7 behind Walter Phillips. Walter Phillips was 166.1 faster last lap. Riley Gallardo in turn 1 is 2nd, 0.4 behind Panzer F1. Gordon Jacobson is 5th, 1.2 behind Walter Phillips. Riley Gallardo in turn 5 is 2nd, 0.5 behind Panzer F1. Gordon Jacobson from United States is 5th, 1.0 behind Walter Phillips. Riley Gallardo is P2, 0.7 behind Panzer F1. Gordon Jacobson in carousel is P5, 0.5 behind Walter Phillips. Riley Gallardo is P2, 0.4 behind Panzer F1. The leader has just finished the race. Panzer F1 finished 1st. Riley Gallardo finished P2. Kevin Woodward finished P3. Gordon Jacobson is P4. Gordon Jacobson finished 4th. Walter Phillips finished 5th. Louis Magelang finished 6th.